Dragonflies. Hi, Kimchi. How are you today? It is. It is beautiful out here today. There's a couple of dragonflies flying around. It's so peaceful out here today. Yeah, it's a big pond. I like coming out here because it's peaceful. No one bothers you. Well, except for the dragonflies. They're flying around. Another truck. There's that dragonfly. Actually, I think it's like two dragonflies. I think they're like the baby dragonfly is on. Well, now the dragonfly's gone. I'm sure they have like like they have like a timer for how long it's to go on until it's time to for it to go off. So I think it's set by a timer. But man, it's beautiful. But I'm thinking it's set by a timer. Yeah, I'm trying to follow that dragonfly, but it's impossible. It's impossible to follow a dragonfly. Now there's two dragonflies flying. Yeah, they're interesting. Now here comes the ducks. So yeah, I went on Google last night, and yeah, you can't feed any ducks bread. because it messes up their stomach. But yeah, but also according to Google, um, like you can go to a store and get like frozen spinach. Now make sure it's thawed out. But you can go to a store and get frozen spinach, frozen peas, and watermelon, and you can give it to the ducks. You just gotta make sure to chop it up really small. You know, like if you're gonna give ducks watermelon, you gotta make sure it's chopped up into little pieces so they can digest it better. It really is. See, because as a child, my mom would take like me and my sisters to the park in Amarillo, and yeah, as a child, I would give the duck's bread. But now as an adult, who knew? Yeah, you also can't give them any crackers because it messes with the digestive system to where they can't, hunt. Well, not hunt, but do what ducks do. But yeah, you can give them frozen spinach, frozen peas. Like on the frozen food, just make sure it's like thawed out. Yeah, anything that I don't know, I immediately go to Google. Yeah, you can't feed ducks bread. It messes with their digestive system, where it makes them like bread to ducks is like junk food. It messes with their digestive system, to where they how ducks, how they go like they put their bill in the water, and they eat food like that. It messes with their digestive system. Cause them not to do that. But yeah, they like watermelon and frozen peas and frozen spinach. Oh, really? It has to be true. Huh. No, it doesn't. That's why I go to Google, because I don't know everything. So that's why I go to Google. And, and I ask a lot of questions. It is. I mean, I'm always asking questions on, like, if there's something on someone's live I don't understand, I'll just straight up and ask, you know. I'll ask what that means or what they mean. Yeah, I ask a lot of questions. And like with y'all, if y'all have a question that I'm not sure of, heck, just Google it. Because a lot of times now y'all ask me a question, a lot of times I don't know how to answer it. Hey, Misty. Welcome in, girl. Yeah, they're almost touching the water. Oh, thank you. When I lived on Pacific Street, I lived in the shared housing on Pacific Street. One of the roommates there, he couldn't wear them anymore, so he gave them to me. You think if I clicked my ears 3 times and said there's no place like home, I'd end up there? There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. Nope, still in Washington. I'm trying to film this dragonfly. Yeah, I think they're Nikes. Now I don't know if if they're like too big for him, or maybe like they were like not the right size. But yeah, he couldn't wear them, so he gave them to me. Oh, we'll talk at you later, Kimji. Don't be a stranger. Yep. There's the dragonfly. I'm gonna head off for the Shell station and get me a sandwich and something to drink. I think that tree right there, that's called a weeping willow. But man, it sure is beautiful. Hey Ruth, how you doing? Yeah, I didn't bring my readers with me, so yeah. Right now, I'm hungry. I'm gonna go to a Shell station. It's called Jackson's Shell. I'm gonna get me a sandwich and something to drink. I mean, it's lovely. Yeah, now I'm like inside of, I'm not inside, but I'm under it. Yeah, I didn't bring my reading glasses, so you have to bear with me. But dang, look at it. Thanks, Ruth. Yeah, it's hard to read comment out in the sun. I'm still wanting to go out to the zoo because there's a zoo here in Washington. It's called Point Defiant Zoo. I'm still wanting to go out there. But I think it costs money. Yeah, that never happened. I was going to go there, but it didn't happen. So my brother-in-law, he came and got me on my birthday, and my sister, she made me lasagna on my birthday. And oh my gosh, it was so scrumptious. And she got me for like my birthday gift. She got me a pair of PJs, and my niece Rhiannon, she got me a billfold. Oh yeah, it was very scrumptious lasagna. Cause I don't know how to make lasagna. So when she asked me what I wanted for my birthday dinner, I told her lasagna. Oh my gosh, it was good. I did. I had a great birthday. My my niece Rhiannon, she made me a chocolate cake. I was gonna zoom in on that crow, but he flew away. Yeah, he flew away. I was going to zoom in on him, but yeah, he's gone. Yeah, there's crows, a lot of crows here in Washington. Yeah, he flew away. He didn't stay very long. Yeah, I was like literally falling asleep in my room, not having anything to do, cause we don't have me and the other roommates don't have television. So I just come out here, you know, 'cause it's cool. And it's very peaceful out here today. Oh, it is. It, it's better than being indoors. I think television's overrated anyway. Because once you see something, you've seen it all before. I think TV's overrated anyhow. I remember as a child, when I was a child, I would get up like around 7. This was when I was living in Amarillo, Texas. I would get up like every morning, every Saturday morning around, that time. I get up every Saturday morning around 7 o'clock in the morning, watch Smurfs. So that was my favorite. That was my program growing up, was Smurfs, and I'd get up at the crack of dawn just to watch them every Saturday morning. But yeah, I don't watch Smurfs anymore. They were like blue, um, like blue human, and they always had like a white hat, white hat cap, and they had like white booties. Yeah, I'd watch them every Saturday morning. Yeah, they were blue, and they had like a white cap, and they had like white booties and a tail. And there was this one. His name was Papa Smurf. He wore a red cap and red booties. Yeah, but now me as an adult, I don't watch Smurfs anymore. But I play games on my phone. There's these 2 games on my phone that I like to play. One is called My Talking Tom, and the other one is called My Talking Angela. You can download it on the Play Store on your phone, and yeah, and once you do that, you can install it. Oh yeah, there's lots of games. That's what I like to do now, like play games on my phone. Even new games I never heard of, I'll try and play it like a couple of times, and if it don't like reach out and grab my interest, then I uninstall it. Exactly. Or if I don't understand the game after playing it a couple of times, I'll just uninstall it. Cause you get all you do is just press the blue button that says uninstall, and it installs it in quick. It uninstalls it as quickly as you know installed it. Yeah. This is this game. I heard of it. It's called uh, Roboblocks. I heard of it, but it don't grab my interest. So I've never installed that one, but I heard of it. There's people out walking their dogs today. I try and my sister, she has a Great Dane, and I try. I I I told her one time that she should bring her dog out here. Exactly. Yeah, that's right. I don't. Yeah, I'm just not into like Roboblocks, and like I heard those games, but I'm just not into them. There's this there's these games, and I don't get it. Um, they're they show like they're called like real stories or true stories or something like that. But it shows the like it shows two couples. It shows two couples. Yes, yeah. She has a Great Dane. Her name is Freya. Yeah, I told my sister, I said, you should bring Freya out here sometime. And she's like, no. I mean, she's big. I'm the same way. I like playing easy games. Games that I can connect to, that I can understand and grasp. But there's this one game. It shows like a couple, like they're cute dogs. Did you see the one with the cap on? That was cute. But there's like this one game. It it shows like a married couple, and the male he has a girlfriend on the side, and then she breaks down crying, and yet he throws her out. I'm like, that should be the other way around. She should throw him out instead of games like that. You have to ask yourself, huh? Like, why didn't she throw him out instead of the man throwing her out? You know, if that was me, if that were me, and I was involved in that game, knowing that my husband had a girlfriend on the side, oh, no, they'd both be out. No doubt about it. Welcome in, Lee. How you doing? Sometimes I wish I was a duck so I could swim with them. Because right now they're chasing each other in the water. I was trying to record these two dragonflies flying, but it's impossible. Now they're flying around this one bush. It's the same dragonflies, but they're flying around this one bush. Yeah, they're quite comical. This is at Wright Park in Tacoma, Washington. It's spelled W-R-I-G-H-T, Wright Park. See if I can't zoom in on it. Nope. No, I can't zoom in on it. I usually could zoom in on stuff like this on my phone, but I can't do it now. Alright, hang on, Lee. There you go. Isn't it beautiful? Yeah, I think it's set to a timer. Cause I don't think it, I don't think it goes like all night. So I'm thinking it's set to a timer. But it's very relaxing. It's sort of like one of those AHMR things. Oh, it is. I mean, it is. It's so relaxing here. It's actually, it's a nice, very nice out here. No one really bothers you. You take care too, Lee. No, don't be a stranger. Anytime I'm live. You take care too, Lee. Hi, Ruth. Yeah, I gotta be going. My battery phone is on 64%. Now I gotta be going. I gotta be going here in a few minutes to. I still gotta go to a show station and get me a sandwich. And my phone is dropping to 68%. I'm gonna go do that right now. And thank you for coming in and talking with me. I appreciate that. So take care. Yeah, I might get me a slushie or some chocolate milk. You take care, Ruth. Anytime I'm live, and you want to talk with me, just we'll come in and we'll talk. I will. And you guys take care. And we'll see y'all later. I might come out here tomorrow. I love you too. Hi, Becky.